Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online.
Hello everyone, welcome to My Zone Online School. I am Teacher Hartum and our theme this week is the uses of energy and revision. Now everyone, before we start with our lesson, we need to make sure we clean our hands. So let's sanitize. Remember boys and girls, sanitizing keeps our hands nice and clean, and also it keeps all the germs far, far away. Now let's see what we are going to learn about today. Today we will do sources of energy and geometry. Let's start this part of our lesson on page 26. Now here we are talking about sources of energy. Let's look at number 1. Number 1 says, find 3 examples of light, heat, and sound energy in the word search. Now boys and girls, you will see that here we also have some pictures of sources of light, heat, and energy, or sound actually. Now there you will see, you have a picture of a candle, then you have a lamp, an iron, a torch, you also have the sun, then below you or at the bottom of the word search you have a fire, then you have a trumpet, a soccer ball, then you have a piano, and then you have a little musical drum there in the last picture. Now, for number 1, remember you have to find 3 examples of light, heat, and sound energy in the word search. Now, let's quickly see on the board. I took out a part of the word search, so let's quickly find 2 of these sources and see if we can find them. Now the first one is a candle. Now a candle is a source of light, everyone, because if you put it on, then it gives light. Now let's see. Do you see the word candle? Yes, because here in the crossword you will see that it is circled already. Now remember everyone, when you find a word in the crossword, you always go ahead and you cross it out to show us that you have found it already. Now let's try and find the next word, which is the word sun. Now the sun is a source of light, but it can also be a source of heat, especially in the winter when it's so cold. If you stand in the sun, then it makes us nice and warm. Now let's see. Over here you will see we have a letter S. And next to it we have another letter S. Right, let's search more for the letter U. There you have your letter U and N. So yay, we found the word sun. So now we go ahead and we circle it, and now we must also make sure that you cross it out. All right, boys and girls, you need to go ahead and have a look at all the other pictures, and then you must go ahead and try and find them in your word search. Now before you continue with your word search, let's quickly have a look at number 2 in the booklet. Now for number 2 it says, here you need to write sentences with the following words. Write sentences with the following words. These words are a piano, fire, and light. One more time, piano, fire, and light. Now here you have to go ahead and write your own sentences by using those words. Now everyone, remember, when you write sentences, you must always start your sentence with a capital letter, and you must always end your sentence with a full stop. Alright boys and girls, now before I leave you to finish your sentences, let's quickly turn our booklets to page 27. Now here on page 27, we have to do geometry. Now today, we are doing some map work. Exciting! Now let's look at number 1. Number 1 says, look at the map below and answer the questions that follow. Now boys and girls, we have to look at this map and study it carefully. Let's see. Now if you start there, on the left corner of the map, you will see we are starting with Catherine's house. Can you point to Catherine's house? Good job. Now right across the road from Catherine's house, you have David's house. And then across from David's house, next to David's house, you have the park. Can you see the park? Excellent. Now let's see. You will see that between all the buildings, you also have your different streets. What are the streets that you have? Let's see. There we have Main Street. Then we have Dale Lane. We also have Berry Drive. We have 5th Street. And then we have Twisted Lane. Now what are the other buildings that we also have on the map? There we have Ariana's house. Can you point your finger to Ariana's house? Good job. And then we also have the library. Can you see opposite Ariana's house, you have the library. Good job, everyone. Now you will see right there in front of Ariana's house, what do you see there? That's a car. Now everyone, let's see. What else do we have? We also have Ruth's house. Ruth's house is just opposite Ariana's house. And then next to Ruth's house, you have the school. Can you see the school? The school is surrounded by trees, and then you also have a little swing set there. All right. Now, on the opposite side of the street, you also have the supermarket. Can you see the supermarket? Well done. Now you will see there's even a parking space where the cars can park when they go to the supermarket. Now everyone, we have to study this map in detail so that we can answer all the questions. Now let's quickly have a look at all these questions. A, what is the name of the street behind the library? So here you have to find a street name. B, the car is parked near which building? All right. Then number 2, describe the path you would take to the following places. Now here you have to look carefully at your paths so that you can describe. Now let's quickly look at the example. Example says, Or here you must now describe the path from David's house to the park. Right. Now, if you are at David's house, how will you get to the park? The answer is, I would walk straight down Dale Lane and then turn left. So from David's house, you walk straight down Dale Lane and then you turn left. Number A, here you have to now also explain or describe the path you would take to the following places. Let's see. You need to describe the path you would take from school to the park. B, from Catherine's house to Ruth's house. C, from the library to the supermarket. And then, how will you go from Ariana's house to the school and from the school to Ruth's house? Now, boys and girls, you need to go back and study this map one more time so that you can go ahead and answer all these questions. Now, on the board, I answered A and B already. So let's quickly just have a look at question A again. So for A, it asks here, what is the name of the street behind Ariana's house? So you have to look, where is the front part of Ariana's house? And then you must find the street behind. And the street name is Berry Drive. Okay, and in B says, the car is parked near which building? Here you will see there is a car parked close to Ariana's house. So everyone, all you have to do is you must find the place and also have a look at the surroundings so that you can have an idea how to answer the rest of the questions and also explain to us how you will get from one place to the next place which is mentioned in the question. Now, boys and girls, I'm going to leave you to finish these activities. Now remember, if you are not sure, just go back to your map and check again. I will see you shortly after this break, boys and girls.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Well, we came to the end of today's lesson, boys and girls. Now everyone, before we go home, we must sanitize. Now remember everyone, we need to sanitize our hands to keep them nice and clean and free from all these nasty germs. Now everyone, before we go home today, I want you to help me call our friend Zoshi to come along and say goodbye with me. Will you help me call Zoshi? Let's go. Zoshi! Zoshi, where are you? Oh, there you are! Zoshi, I want you to help me say goodbye to our friends today. So everyone, from Zoshi and I, it's goodbye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, MyZone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.